Hi there. Today we're going to review 1-8 slope, independent practice 1 through 3E, page 77. Here's our first example. Table shows a number of pages Adriana read in X hours. Graph the data, then find the slope of the line. Explain what the slope represents. So remember, our first item in our graph is our X, our second is our Y. So 150 means for 1 hour, read 50 pages. Move over 2, up 100 for 2 hours and 100 pages. Then 3 hours and 150. And then 4 hours and 200. So now you have to find out what the slope represents. You can either choose it from the graph or the table. I personally like the table. So I know that my hours are all increasing by 1. So and then our number of pages is all increasing by 50. So plus 50, um, plus 50. And then now what we'll do, plus 50, is set up our change in y over our change in x, because that is our slope. So it's an increase of 50 pages for every 1 hour. So 50 divided by 1 is 50. So 50 pages, 1 hour. And then so our slope is just 50. Okay. Our next one, again, we're going to graph our data, 1 comma 3, 2 comma 6, then over 3 and up 9. So you want to talk about the changes. So this number of yards increases by 1, and then the number of feet increases by 3. So again, our change in our y over our change in our x. Our yards are going to be x, our feet are going to be y, so 3 over 1, or 3, and that's feet per yard. Okay, here's number 3. The graph shows the average speed of 2 cars on the highway. Car A is in red, car B is in blue. What does 2 comma 120 represent? Again, remember our coordinate points are x, y. Our x is our time, and then our y is our distance. So we can say at 2 hours we traveled 120 miles. Here they write, it shows that car A travels 120 miles in 2 hours. I like to say it in terms of x comma y, so I say 2 hours we traveled 120 miles. 1.5 and 67.5. If you look here, that actually is car B, so just make sure you don't confuse the two cars. You can say 1.5 hours is 675 miles, or again, they shows car B travels 675 miles in 1.5 hours. What is the ratio of the y coordinate, so the distance over the hours? What does that represent? That's the speed of each car at that point. And then what does the slope of each line represent? The average speed of the car. They like to say miles per hour. And then which car is traveling faster? This is really important because when you're looking at two different graphs, um, each graph has a different slope, and the slope tells you how the line behaves, how fast it's going, how slow it's going. So if the graph kind of looks like this is kind of considered a small slope. Um, and then if it kind of looks like this is kind of like a bigger slope because it's more steep, okay? Meaning it rises a little faster than the other one. So here they both start at 0, 0, but who has a bigger um, angle or who has a bigger steepness? And that's car A. So car A goes faster because the slope is steeper. Okay? All right. Hope that video was helpful. Thank you. Bye.